You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
Sorry, I just thought about how I was recording and it's like really weird. Like, you know, I just had like a out-of-body experience. I think I'm baked. I'm not. I have a bloodshot eye though. Oh my god, I popped a blood vessel. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? I moved the green screen to actually do the fucking video now. Politics are a very polarizing thing. They can make or break how people feel about you, just based on the opinion you have about a random billionaire. It's kind of very dystopian if you really think about it. Especially if you are in the public eye. If you are a micro celebrity or just celebrity in general, you have a political opinion that doesn't align with your fan bases, you are actually, fucking cooked. And a great study case for this would be Scott Cawthon, the leader of Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. Scott Cawthon is actually I like him, all right? He started off as a very small developer, indie developer, some say. I could have just said that. Cawthon started out as like an indie developer making these absolutely terrifying fucking games that sucked ass. But he honestly channeled his hideous character models and he made it into a billion-dollar fucking industry. Or how do I say that? Billion-dollar enterprise. There we go. A billion-dollar enterprise in Five Nights at Freddy's, all right? Play like a really cool compilation of Five Nights at Freddy's, like that's like an intro and it makes me look really professional. Did you do it? I doubt you fucking did. Five Nights at Freddy's is easy to say that it took the world by storm, or at least people that didn't have a life. Okay, so if you don't know what the Bite of 87 is, you're a fucking loser, okay? And while all this fame for the game was happening, honestly, not much of it got to Scott's head. He still put out the games for like $6, even though he could have easily charged more. He didn't put transactions in there, or microtransactions per se, I'm fucking gay. He basically was a stand-up motherfucker, all right? He was doing good, okay? He always promoted fan games. He even fucking endorsed fan games when he could have easily just striked them down because they infringed on his copyright. I'm pretty sure he like funded some of them too. But like speaking of funding, that's where shit went sideways. Basically what happened, how Scott fell from grace, at least in the eyes of people, is when people found out that he was donating to Republicans like Donald Trump or I don't know, Mitch McConnell. I think that was another one. Yes, he was donating to those people, donating money to their campaigns. And needless to say, people were very mad. They were very upset, dude. Especially the LGBTQ. I think those are the letters. They were very pissed off too, and honestly, gay people probably make up like fucking 90% of Five Nights at Freddy's fan base. Believe it or not, most LGBTQ people do not align with especially Donald Trump's views. Stereotypically, a large majority of them do not like Donald Trump, actually probably hate Donald Trump. And so they had a problem with Scott giving money to someone they don't like. I'm gonna be real here. Scott should not have fallen from grace because Scott should have been able to have his own opinion and support whatever fucking political party he wanted to. One of the foundations of our country, like the rules, the fucking Constitution, is that you should be free from persecution based on your opinions. But I feel like that kind of went away, you know, and like fucking bye-bye, you know, that was gay. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. I feel like that kind of got lost as the internet came. The internet is probably the worst invention by mankind. Because what it did was give people a voice, okay? I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds like a good thing, which it is for most people, but then there are the people that don't really deserve a voice, if we're being honest. Like the really, stupid people, okay? I'm just gonna say stupid because I really am getting sick of censoring out the word retard. Everybody has an opinion now because they all have a voice. They all can band together, share their opinions, which is a good thing in some contexts, but it can also be a bad thing when the stupid people come together. They form a goddamn, and they can do some real damage to people's reputations, which was Scott's. He stepped down after this. He stepped away from the game a little bit, and I think he let Steel Wool Studios take over. And it's just kind of sad. It kind of actually makes me upset because first off, he also donated some money to a Democrat, which means he's not a alt-rightist, because if you're an alt-rightist, then you are going to be a ride or die right you know, fucking not communist. Ride or die Republican, no matter what. No matter if the fucking Democrats are like, hey, we're gonna fucking get rid of taxes and suck your dick. You would be a ride or die, okay? Also, you'd be a fascist. It's the exact same thing with the left. I believe in my heart, if you have the capacity to also look at the other side and donate to them, like donate to a Democrat, just makes you right-leaning because you donated mostly to Republicans. Which is fine. Why is that such a fucking big deal? We have a two-party system. You're telling me we can only support one? You know what that's called? A fucking dictatorship, you fucking Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not gonna say like everyone was mad at Scott because that's just not true. Actually, I doubt most people knew what happened. I didn't know until like today. I knew he stepped down from the game, but I didn't know it was because he gave money to a political campaign. It's like these people think that Donald Trump won because Scott gave him like three grand or something, dude. All I'm saying is I don't agree nor disagree with Scott's views, okay? I don't really care about politics all that much. What I think is that you should be able to care about politics publicly without being fucking, I don't know, canceled? Is that still a thing? Without being canceled. You shouldn't be canceled. I think it should take a fucking lot to cancel someone. Like, there should be a very wide margin to cancel somebody. Like some evil shit. That's what you should be canceled if you do something evil, okay? Not if you fucking say, groundhogs are cool and everybody else doesn't like groundhogs. That's not cool. I mean, how does that make sense? How does that make sense in any fucking context? Honestly, it was a terrible analogy and I don't even know how I came up with that, but shut the fuck up, groundhog. I'll give you an example. Me, I will hang out with pretty much anybody. I'll hang out with you if you're on the far left, on the far right, as long as you're not a fucking asshole. Because it's okay to have a different opinion. I've said it so many times in this video, it's kind of getting redundant, but I'm gonna leave you off with this message. Fuck bitches, get money, but also, don't be a fucking prick, okay? Unless it's funny. If you're funny, you can be an asshole. That's my rule. Can you put a dick right here? Some phallic shape. Sorry, Mom. I think she does watch my videos. I might be fucked.